stars of this show, Sissy Georges and her mom, Angel. Sissy was born at 24 weeks, which means that she came earlier than she was supposed to, and she only weighed 1 pound 9 ounces. She was raised in a house with numerous animals. She had literally a zoo in her backyard, and they put her on a colt, and here's a picture of that. So Sissy fell in love with horses when she was just a baby. Then she went to stay with Roni, and no one had told her that they put orange cones in the arena at the finish line. And Sissy can see flashes of bright colors, so she rounded the cone instead, and the judges disqualified her, and they wouldn't let her run again. Now, for most of us, that would have been it. We probably would have given up, but not this girl. This girl never gives up. And that's our message to you today, is if you have a dream or something that you really want to do, whether it's be a good student, be a good basketball player when you're in high school, the thing that it takes, as you probably saw in the video, is practice, commitment, persistence, which means you have to do it every day, and that's what Sissy does. And so that's Sissy's story, and it's going to be in a movie and a book, and there's a lot more to it than that. It's going to be a long book, but there's a lot of triumph and things that the whole family had to overcome, and we tell the entire story. Angel is the mom that raised these 4 boys and this phenomenal young lady, and those of you who are parents know how difficult that is when you have 5 children. A zoo full of animals in the backyard, and a little girl who's legally blind. So I think they both need a big round of applause. Okay, any questions? Lots of questions. Okay.
What was the hardest part about training?
What was the hardest part about training?
Hardest part, boy, it just takes a lot of time, and that gets a little frustrating because it never happens as fast as you want it to.
Just keep going.
Keep going, keep going.
Okay, a little point on you.
What was your favorite horse?
Oh boy, that's a good one. I've probably got 2 that are tied for favorites. Faith, the one you saw in the video, and Greg, the one you saw the picture of.
Grace, the one on this picture too. This is Sissy and Gray.
That's the Greg. This is the other one, the one with the one eye was her other favorite.
We'll be working on that.
That's
Okay,
in the plan.
let's go down here.
I like how you never gave up.
That's why we're here. Yes.
What were you thinking when the judges disqualified you for running around?
I was frustrated at myself, not my horse, but I was mad at myself for, going around the cone instead of the barrel, but nothing I can do about it. I already did it, so.
But she didn't give up. She still kept going. Okay, down here.
Where did you get that shirt?
I have a lady back home who makes my shirts that I show in, so I get these homemade.
All the sparkle. She loves all the sparkle.
We go material goes to the material comes from Hobby Lobby.
Okay, back here.
So I want to introduce right now these 2 amazing people, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about their story. The Sissy Georges and her amazing mother, Angel Ralph. Doctors told Angel when Sissy was 6 weeks old, they called her into their offices, and they said, Angel, her eyes weren't developed enough. She's going to have what's called day vision, which means that she could tell the difference between night and day, but that was all. Angel took her home after 6 months. Sissy was raised with 4 very rambunctious brothers, along with a complete zoo of animals in her backyard, and some of them in her house. And she was raised as if she could see. They didn't treat her any differently than the boys. If she bonked her head on a coffee table, she had to get herself up. She had to learn how to crawl. She had to learn how to walk. They even taught her how to swim. They taught her how to ride a bike. And when she was old enough, like 6 or 7, she used to ride her bike by herself down to the grocery store to get groceries quickly. And the way that she ran barrels was her instructor, when they were training her instructor stood outside the arena and yelled, "Sit," when it was time for her to turn. So imagine trying to ride a barrel horse around 3 barrels when you can see in less than 20 seconds, and then doing it when you can't see in less than 20 seconds. She started beating people and went to state.
When you first get in the gate, can you see the barrels, or do you let your horse go to it?
If I can see the color, I'm a little more comfortable than when I can't, but most of the time the horse knows his job and I don't screw him up.
Any bad rabbits? Have you had any bad rabbits?
I've been bucked off. I was bucked off in a little barrel run once. Yeah, but I have been bucked off, and I've also just bailed off. So it does happen.
Did you show in horsemanship classes, and what was that like during the pattern?
I met with great horsemanship. I liked it. It was a little hard to figure out where the cones were, and I had a very difficult time like arranging to tell where the center of the arena was. That's where you're supposed to, change your leads. And I didn't lead change what the judge goes, but you didn't do it in the center. So, of course, you get a lot of points, but I had a lot of fun doing it. It was a little more difficult with the cones and stuff, but it wasn't too bad. I could usually do it pretty easily.
I've got a story to tell you about that. I got this on video. We were at one of the 4-H, and she was. We always try to go out there and walk around the patterns, but they kind of give you a different pattern sometimes to do. Okay, so Christina has to make these little circles, and you got to get bigger circles, Okay, so what happened was Sissy was doing her circles, and the judges are sitting in the middle, in the back of the chairs, so they're out there judging, they're watching. When Christina gets a little bigger, the judges are looking at her going, because they know she can't see. And so she gets really a little bigger, and you see the judges all of a sudden hop up around the chairs and run back, because that horse was headed out toward them. And of course, I was sitting there trying to do this and laughing so hard. I can't help it, but it was just so funny to see those judges.
Do you ever think that the judges have treated you unfairly?
In ways, but the judges, so what you tell them? Nothing you can do about it, but you just have to keep going whether you like it or not. So,
As far as competition-wise, the people you compete with, is there ever any tension there that they feel that you're being treated more than they are?
There have been some that did not want to keep these girl covers. They have complained. So yeah, there have been some.
He knows. That horse, a good horse, will know. They pick up on her not being able to.
A smart, willing to work and do, a horse that's willing to work and figure you out too. We'll work together, but not every horse is that way.
What was your favorite animal when you were a kid, like one of your pets?
What's your favorite?
Well, that's a hard one. They have so many.
Tell me what you got right now.
Well, the Orion's probably one of my favorites. He's a Christmas present. He's a hairless cat. Have you ever seen one that looks like a big rat? At least he does. So he has no, his tail looks like, it's, has no hair, so
And he does look like a rat.
Since your story is inspirational to me, what advice would you give me, the entire student body, as far as the lifelong?
Here, that says.
Well, in life, there's always going to be obstacles for anybody. I don't care who you are. Things are going to happen and not go the way you planned. And the thing is, you just have to keep going. It's very difficult at times. So that's the thing. Just keep going, and whatever your dreams or plans are in life, just keep working at it. And eventually you'll get there.
Persistence, practice, and commitment.